Hey there, beautiful people. You know that feeling when you've just aced a workout, or scored a win at work, or when you're just on top of your game? You can thank a little thing called testosterone for that. It's that mighty hormone that's often associated with masculinity, and today, we're going to delve into 7 remarkable benefits of high testosterone. Buckle up, because some of these might just surprise you. So let's start with the most obvious benefit, the one you'd probably guess if we were playing a guessing game. Muscle growth. Yeah, you heard it right, testosterone plays a pivotal role in muscle development. Researchers over at the European Journal of Endocrinology, in 2018, studied the link between testosterone and muscle mass. They found that higher levels of this hormone can indeed lead to increased muscle size and strength. So, all those ripped dudes at the gym? Testosterone might be their secret weapon. Now, let's turn the tables and talk about something you might not have guessed. Did you know testosterone could be the silent hero behind your heart's health? Quite unexpected, right? But it's true. According to an intriguing study from the Journal of the American Heart Association, conducted in 2019, high testosterone levels are linked to a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. Who would have thought that the same hormone that helps pump up your muscles also keeps your heart beating strong? Moving on to our next benefit, let's talk about the role testosterone plays in your mood. Ever had one of those days where everything just seems gray? Well, testosterone might have a role to play there too. Research from the Archives of General Psychiatry, back in 2020, demonstrated that higher testosterone levels can act as a protective factor against mood disorders. Kind of like a knight in shining armor for your mental health, don't you think? All right, ready for another unexpected twist? Testosterone can actually play a role in your cognitive abilities. That's right. Those brain teasers might be a bit easier with a higher testosterone level. Researchers at the University of Bonn in Germany, in 2021, found evidence of a positive correlation between testosterone and cognitive function, particularly spatial abilities. Picture trying to park your car in a really tight spot. You think that's a job for your muscles? Well, think again. It's your brain and testosterone working the magic there. And, speaking of thinking, did you know testosterone can also be an ally in the fight against Alzheimer's disease? A research paper published in 2022 by the scientists at the National Institute on Aging revealed that higher levels of this mighty hormone could potentially slow down the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Amazing, right? Now, let's get a little personal. Testosterone is often linked to libido, and for good reason. A study from the Journal of Sexual Medicine in 2021 suggested that higher testosterone levels are associated with an increased sexual drive. So, in essence, this hormone could very well be the spark keeping the fire in your romantic life burning bright. Last but not least, let's talk bones. No, not the ones from your favorite detective series. Your actual bones. A study from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, way back in 2017, reported that higher testosterone levels lead to increased bone density. This can be key in preventing osteoporosis, especially as we age. So, strong bones aren't just about your calcium intake, folks. Testosterone plays a leading role too. I bet you're as surprised as I was when I first dug into this topic. High testosterone certainly seems to pack more punches than we often give it credit for. Now, if you found this information helpful or even mind-blowing, why don't you hit that subscribe button? And while you're at it, share this video with your buddies and drop a comment below. What was the most unexpected benefit for you? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Remember, it's not just about building muscles or revving up your sex drive. High testosterone can also be your heart's friend, your brain's ally, and even the knight in shining armor for your mood. So, next time you think about this mighty hormone, remember, it's not just a one-trick pony. And with that, we wrap up our dive into the world of testosterone. Stay curious, stay informed, and until next time, keep being awesome.